Welcome back, everyone. Here's a live look over Galveston in the water. It looks nice, but swimmers beware. Rip currents posing a threat today in the Gulf waters. Still being impacted by Grace, which made a second landfall in Mexico this morning. But Tim, let's switch gears. Let's talk Henri. What's the latest there?
Yeah, Category 1 hurricane right now. Hurricane Hunter aircraft is in the system, and they are finding that it is starting to deepen a little bit. It's moving over the Gulf Stream, so that's a river of very warm waters originating from the Gulf of Mexico, riding northwards, and it's using that warm water to kind of gain some energy. And it's got a short window to do so because as it builds north, it's going to encounter cooler sea surface temperatures, and that should allow for weakening as it approaches southern Long Island by tomorrow afternoon. There's a look at the recon aircraft in there right now. They are finding that there's a pressure now down to 984. The last update was 991, so it is deepening, but again, that deepening likely is going to be a small window for that to occur. The forecast forward up to a high-end tropical storm or Category 1 hurricane at landfall tomorrow along the most eastern tip of Long Island, moving inland quickly. A lot of rainfall here, gusty winds and storm surge going to be the largest threats. Here locally, we've got a building heat ridge, and that's in control of our weather, sitting pretty much right on top of us, promoting sunny days, dry conditions, but a lot of heat. Temperatures getting into the upper 90s for days on end. A rain chance does return by the middle of the week, and nothing large, just an isolated shower or storm in the afternoon hours driven by the daytime heating as that ridge starts to erode off towards the west. And the tropics look to quiet down a bit after Henri makes landfall tomorrow in New England. And some dry Saharan air is starting to build on into the Atlantic. That should keep things quiet for just a little while as we approach the peak of the season by early next month. So locally, temperature-wise, we're in the low 90s for the most part. Factor in the dew points, it feels like it's in the low triple digits. Not terribly hot, but it's uncomfortable if you're out there for a prolonged period of time. In the low 90s for the most part everywhere else. And there is that heat dome sitting right on top of us. That's a ridge building the upper levels of the atmosphere, and that's not only promoting the heat, but hardly any precipitation all throughout southeastern Texas to the north. Even hotter, that's where there are heat advisories in place through the day tomorrow and days after that. Our temperatures here locally, watch them jump up into the mid-90s tomorrow. We fast forward to Monday afternoon, and we're right back up into the upper 90s to near 100, and expect that to last right through the middle of the week in the mid-90s to upper 90s, above average, which is 95 this time of the year. And by the end of the week, we do see numbers start to come back down a little bit. So for Sunday's forecast, again, temperatures right back up mid to upper 90s, feeling like 105 or a little bit hotter. Lots of sunshine with some high clouds in the afternoon, and that's about it. As we get to midweek, rain chances do stick up a little bit, and 30% chance by Wednesday, 40% Thursday, and a little bit higher by the end of next week. Xavier?
All right, Tim Pandajis, thank you so much, sir. And remember, our KHU11 Hurricane Guide has everything you need to know about preparing for a storm. It includes evacuation routes and a checklist of supplies to keep on hand. To download it, just go to KHU.com/hurricane or just text the word weather to 713-526-1111.